All right, you guys. So, as I mentioned before, this is a time right now where we need to get educated and we need to get an understanding of how all these games, whether in real estate, investing, finances, we need to get on it, right? And I got my little cheat sheet I'm gonna read off of, but this is just information that I already shared with you guys before, but I want to double back and let you know that Fannie Mae is now allowing up to 5% down on investment properties. Of course, this hasn't taken into effect, and it won't take into effect until uh, next weekend. Actually, this weekend coming up, so November 18th. And investors are now able to put 5% down. Of course, this is a significant shift. Consider multifamily properties like duplexes, triplexes, right? And then the other thing too is that this does ease the entry into real estate, right? So I get often told, who's sitting around with 15, 20,000, I'm sorry, 15 or 20% of the purchase price of a home or an investment property, whatever. And I mean, not everybody does. Not everybody's sitting around with it. But this makes it more accessible and feasible for many to get in. And there is a play, like I was telling you guys before, there's a way to go about in doing this. You can be very creative with real estate. Now, if you don't understand real estate and this is your first time, of course, what I'm telling you about getting creative, you're like, how do you get creative about purchasing something? Like just, you negotiate the price down. I mean, that's a way. Yeah, that's a way. But the other way is, okay, you get your loan from Fannie Mae. Your house is, I don't know, 300K. You have a duplex for 300K. And again, this is just an example. I just want to make sure that this is an example. You're not taking what I'm telling you as the way of how you got to go about in doing it, because everybody's situation is different. Your credit score may not be 620. Your credit score may be 720, and you can get hit with even better rates. Now, so that is a qualification, 620, right? And you get that home or that duplex for 300K, just an example, guys. And then, you have a down payment of 5%. 5% of 300K is 15,000. All right. So you take 5%, and that's what your down payment is, not including any closing costs, right? Closing costs could be anything in terms of like insurance or whatnot, title, all that. But let's just take into consideration the 15,000. That 15,000, you can go to a hard money lender. If you don't have a hard money lender, you can talk to a realtor. You can talk to myself. If you're in Florida, you can talk to your lender, right? They can probably suggest somebody. You get that 15K. Now you're about to purchase this duplex for nothing down. Or the other play is you have 15K in a credit card, or you have 15K between you, your cousin, and your brother, somebody. You guys put 15K together, maybe 20K with the closing costs, and then there you go. You just purchased the duplex, right? Somebody's got to live in that duplex for the first year, of course, and then you rent out the other one, the other side, right? So you're earning that income from the other property. That's essentially paying your mortgage if you do it right. And then the following year you can go ahead and rent both out. Now everybody's situation is different. That's why I'm saying don't take what I'm telling you as like the way, because everyone can go about it in so many different ways. And there's so many investors out there that probably like they're gonna finesse this whole thing, right? They just know how to they know the game, they know the system. So this 5% down is, I mean, you're gonna be talking like we're gonna be seeing a lot more homes being investor owned. I just want to give you this game, that way you can get yourself educated, get up to speed on what's going on, and essentially get in the game. If not now, when? So anyways, if you guys have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be more than glad to help. If I can't answer the question, I'll make sure that I can reach out to someone and put you in contact with someone that can. All right. So just let me know what you guys need. I appreciate you watching. Take care. Oh, The other thing too is that make sure that you share this, like it, share it with someone that has been talking to you about wanting to invest in real estate. This information could possibly, you know, spark that fuel in them to say, okay, this is the year. All right. So again, November 18th is when the 5% on investment properties is going to start. So it's not right away. November 18th. All right. So get educated now so you can plan your attack, your game plan, and make it happen. All right. Peace, guys.